I belong to you. I belong to you. Do just what you want.
What is up, everybody? I am starting this video at the gym with my handsome cameraman slash roommate slash boyfriend, Derek Deso. He's pretending to lift weights right now, you guys, but I really just took him there so he could be my cameraman. So thanks, babe. Today I am doing a quick leg workout. On this day, I think you guys can kind of see and hear it in my voice even currently. I'm a little bit sick. My nose was super red like Rudolph. I apologize that I sound a little raspy today, although I kind of like it. So on this day, I was just doing a quick leg workout from my trainer, Sasha. I've talked about her before. She's amazing. I linked her information in my last video, and I will do it again here today. But I'm just getting ready to warm up and do some warm-up rounds of squats with just the 45-pound bar. And of course, my cameraman is zooming in to my favorite attributes. He's actually really good at filming me, which is amazing, except sometimes he gets his big finger in the shot, but other than that, he's great. So now I'm just adding some weight, you guys, and just doing some regular squats. I actually have had some problems with my knees lately, so I'm just lifting a little bit lighter and doing higher reps and showing you guys my typical leg day. And then I'm just moving over and doing some leg presses just with 25-pound weights on each side. Like I said before, just doing higher reps and lower weights until I figure out what's going on with my knees. And then I am just jumping into this huge jump cut. Basically, I went and got a whole bunch of cool Halloween things for our house. I set up our front porch. You guys saw that in a previous video where I did my fall decorate with me on the inside of my house. Now today I had my son come outside with me. I set up my tripod and I just kind of filmed myself doing the start of our outdoor Halloween decorations. And my son is going crazy. He's so excited for Halloween. But as you guys can see, I have him helping me putting up some lights here in the front yard. And like I said, this is just the beginning of our Halloween decorations. I'll probably do like a part 2 because I really like to go all out on the outside for Halloween. I don't really decorate the inside of my house too much for Halloween just because, I don't know, I just don't like to be in like a spooky spot, I guess. But I like to pull up outside and see all the cool decorations. And our neighborhood on Halloween, you guys, is insane. Like the coolest neighborhood in the world for kids. It's amazing. There's so many kids. Seriously, like you can't even walk on our streets. There's so many kids. So I like our house to be super decorated on the outside just because obviously I want all the kids to come out and enjoy our house. And if I could make it like a whole haunted house, I totally would. But I'm too much of a clean freak and I know my house would be destroyed. So anyways, I'm having QQ help me put up these lights. And I think that in this go around of me putting up these lights on this tree, I was trying to figure out how I should do it because I got 2 different kinds of lights from Walmart. These were actually only $4.99 on sale because they were trying to get rid of literally everything. So these were $4.99 on sale, and there's like, I think 200 icicle lights. In hindsight, I probably will get more just because I thought the strands were going to be a little bit longer, but they're double the lights, so it's like 200 lights, but still shorter strands. So I got orange and purple lights, and I'm just kind of trying to figure out in this clip how I should place them so they look bright and so the colors look cool together. And mind you guys, I'm also wearing my sweet sweatband in this video. I always am wearing my waist trainer and like my sweatband throughout the day if I'm cleaning or if I'm doing like a little bit of active stuff, just because I feel like it just helps me and it makes me feel better about the pizza that I ate later that night. So I ended up actually taking the entire strand of these lights down and making QQ helped me redo them because I just didn't like the placement. And I also have really weird trees in my front yard. So this tree is like a little bit hard to put lights on, whereas the one on the other side is a little bit better, as you guys will see in a few seconds. So this is actually a really fun project to do with your kids. I think that he actually enjoyed it more than I did, just because he really liked seeing everything come together, and he had a whole bunch of fun ideas for what we should do next for the front yard. And he just liked kind of being a helper, and it's super easy for them to help with this kind of stuff. So I encourage all of you guys to have your babies help you with this. And I know it looks a little crazy from the back, but from the front, I promise the lights look good. So now I'm moving over to my other tree and having Q help me just stand there like a statue and help me twist these lights around the tree. And my favorite thing so far about our front yard is this guy. I got this big blow up ghost, I guess you could say, and I got him from Target, and he's like, I want to say he's like, oh man, I don't want to be wrong, but I think like 20 feet tall. He's really, really big, and he lights up. He has like a strobe light in him. It's really, really cool. So I basically, all you have to do with these is kind of like figure out the stakes in the ground and figure out what the best way to hold them up is. And other than that, it's really easy to do. You just have to have an extension cord, and our house has a perfect little spot for that. So I usually just plug in all my lights right outside on our front porch and use a couple extension cords. So yeah, you just blow, basically all these inflatables do is you just plug them in and they kind of stand themselves up, and then you just have to anchor them down. So my mans was coming outside, and I don't even think he knew I was filming, but he was telling me how to put the stakes in the ground. He was actually inside working on another video that we had just filmed for you guys on our daily channel, Derek Diesel Daily, and he actually just left after this. He was saying goodbye to us because he was going to get a couple more things for our front yard, which I will post, like I said, in a part 2 video, because this is not the end of our front ER decorations. So I got my ghost all anchored down, and he is ready to be plugged in and blown up. And then I'm just going to both of my trees and putting some of the spider web. I actually got this spider web at Party City for like $1.99, and it was a big bag, super cheap. And as you guys can see, I was kind of running out of time here. It was like racing because it was getting dark. So on the other side of the tree, it was kind of hard for me to get up there, so I had to use a ladder and just try to spread out as much spider web as I could. Now, like I said before, I am going to do a part 2. I said that a million times, but I'm telling you guys this because I got some really cool spider web later that day. Well, Derek actually got it for me, and it's glow in the dark, and I'm gonna put like a couple black lights on it so it glows really cool. So I will show you guys that in the next video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and thumbs up on this video so you guys can tell me that you like it, and I will post the next part. And of course, my mom is here just helping me with these harder areas as my son is just running around. If you guys can see in the background here, I put a little bench on my front porch that used to be on the end of the bed in one of my guest rooms. Let me know if you guys like it there, and if you like the little pillows and the placement of everything, or if you have any more ideas for my front porch. So this is my front yard so far. My big ghost and both of my trees all lit up. Oh, he's so cool, you guys, at night. It's amazing. And there's definitely more to come, so make sure you guys like and subscribe. Let me know what you liked about this video. Let me know if you have any more ideas. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time.